And welcome everyone back to this retro movie review here on the Yo Bro Nation YouTube channel. I am Zach, your host here on the Yo Bro Nation YouTube channel. We're doing a retro movie review, and today we're talking The Omen, 1976. Genuinely one of the creepiest movies I've ever watched. Something about creepy little kids just get to me. And this one was no exception. It was flippin' creepy. That is for sure. So, like I said, The Omen 1976, of course, starring the great Gregory Peck as Robert Thorne. I believe Richard Donner made an appearance, or he was producer in this movie. I don't remember for sure. It also stars Lee Remick, who played his wife Catherine. David Warner's in this movie. Patrick Thornton, who is great, is in this movie. Holly Palance. It had a great cast. And of course, Harvey Spitzer played little Damien, the first iteration of Damien. And holy crap, this kid was creepy. He was creepy. So if you don't know the story of The Omen, some spoilers ahead. I probably won't go greatly into detail because I kind of like to let people have their own experience with these movies. But okay. So the movie, Catherine and Robert have their first child. These children are switched at birth with another child who was born under this moon, basically marking this kid as the Antichrist. If you don't know, this movie is about the Antichrist. Big spoiler, it's about the Antichrist. So they're raising this kid, and he seems to be, how do you put it? He seems to be a normal kid, right? Ooh, I needed a drink. But he does. He seems to be like just your normal everyday kid who's doing his own normal everyday things. But then bad things start happening around this child. Satanists are around him to protect him. It's a big thing. And, watching this movie back, I realized, Damien wasn't all that bad. The kid had really evil-looking stares, but even as the series progresses, you're like, oh man, Damien might not be all that bad, right? Like, he seems to be a normal kid who's just treated differently by people who really go out of their way to protect him. Now, I will talk about the other movies when I get to the other movies, but for this movie, I didn't really find Damien to be the threat. The threat in this movie was, the devil himself, and the people who are around Damien who swore to protect him and literally praised him as his own God amongst himself, of course, because he's the Antichrist. He's the second coming, right, of Jesus. And I don't like to get into religious stuff. That's, it's everyone's own thing, right? So I don't choose to get into that, so I won't. But, Robert finally figures this out and then tries to do really bad things to his son Damien. I'll put it to you in that term. And it can be disturbing at times, but ultimately he fails. A lot of people die in a lot of gruesome ways, and this was considered one of the cursed films. Actually, if you go to Shudder, no, I'm not a sponsor, but if you go to Shudder, they actually have this documentary series where they talk about, cursed films. And it's a great series. Go watch it. It's really good. I know the first season's out there, but this is one of the movies they talk about. They also talk about the Poltergeist movie. But you really look at it, it's like, oh, damn, maybe this is possibly cursed, right? There's some bad stuff happening. So it is. It's great. It really is. It's a great film, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, but yeah, it's suspenseful. It leaves kind of some bad tastes in your mouth. It's disturbing, but it's so classy. And it is definitely one of the classic movies. I watch it every couple of years during Halloween. I don't watch the same things all the time, with the exception of like Nightmare on Elm Street, etc. But I'm an 80s kid. It's suspenseful and scary. And you want to think that the kid is literally the bad person, but actually he wasn't. He wasn't bad. And poor guy just didn't see it coming. That's all I can tell you. But you should definitely go check this movie out. It was great. I enjoyed it. That's for sure. But that was The Omen, 1976. Go watch it, man. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a little slow at times. Some things are so blatantly obvious, but people just don't pick up on it. And it's like, you should probably go get your eyes checked. That's all I can say. But hey, thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, follow this channel on both of our links down below. All of our social media, it's all down there. And that's it. Yeah, subscribe, like, and share. I'm Zach. This was your retro movie review. Stay safe, stay healthy, and above all else, join the nation. Y'all have a great October. I'll see you in the next video.